Hey everyone, Prestito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some altcoins that I've personally loaded up for the bull run and ones that I recommend you guys to at least have a look into because I'm personally bullish on them and will be holding them. So as you know, if you've been following my socials, I've been mentioning a lot of different tokens that I personally am very bullish on and that I'm holding. For example, Koti, Stratos, MBS, DGI, Atlas, and the list goes on, but these are some of the ones that I'm most bullish on. And in this video, I'm going to be covering three, which I've also actually mentioned on my socials, but I haven't yet mentioned in my videos. So I'll be talking about them in this video and going through what they are about and why I am bullish on them. So let's get started and jump into the first project that I'm really bullish on. And as you can see on the screen here, it is Stratos Network. So as you can see, also I tweeted about it multiple times. The first time I actually tweeted about it was back in 2023, and back then the price was only around 53 cents. And you can see here, this was in early March. I posted that I loaded up a decently bigger bag on them since I've become even more bullish and I've been looking for more tokens to add. And you can see it's performing really, really well. I'm going to be talking about the price and what I think about it, and more in depth about Stratos, their token in general. So now let's head to their website and see what they're all about. So it's actually our one network focused on high performance cloud service tailored for Web3 dApp infrastructure needs, and it's underpinned by decentralized architecture ensuring security and transparency, and it's free from central points of failure. So as per their tweet here, they use proof of traffic, and it's an innovative approach that measures resource usage by network participants such as storage and incentivizes node providers with Stratos accordingly. And as traffic surges, so does their network strength, making it an even more robust, capable platform for your decentralized needs. So with this POT incentive model, it aligns with top internet providers where the value comes from traffic volume and not from storage. So this is for platforms like YouTube, Google, and Facebook. They don't depend on storage to attract users, and instead they generate revenue through traffic and ads. So if we have a look at their use cases here, you can see they have GameFi and NFT storage, enterprise data, CDN acceleration, video streaming, and decentralized applications. For example, for GameFi and NFT storage, what they offer is that it enables users, creators, collectors, and platforms to securely trade, transfer, and store valuable digital assets like NFTs without relying on centralized platforms by offering reliable and affordable storage. So if we head to their coin market cap page, we can see a bit more information with regards to their token price and so on. So keep in mind that Stratos, in my opinion, has even more features than Filecoin, which is at about 5 billion market cap, I believe, and even more than Airweave as well, which is almost at 2 billion market cap or so. So I really think that Stratos could go parabolic from here if you consider how it compares to these other storage tokens. So Stratos is the ticker, and it's a native token in the Stratos ecosystem, and users pay Stratos based on resource usage. So in terms of its use cases for the token, it's staked and delegated to validators to secure the blockchain network. It's also issued as proof of traffic mining rewards, and it's consumed in the payment of the transaction fees, and it's prepaid for Stratos resource network service traffic fee. So in terms of the token price, you can see recently it did have a pump. Keep in mind, I did mention it first middle of last year when it was around 55 cents or so. So you can see it's really gone up significantly since then. So hopefully it did get in on that original tweet. But I do think the potential is there to go even higher. Like I said before, you can see the all-time high was $5, now sitting at 1.6. Also, it's important to look at the actual market cap because with tokens being released, it does change. You can see it still was a lot higher back then, or actually 10% higher also. It was 77 million, and now it is around 68. But keep in mind, we really are in a strong bull market. So I think this one could really keep going, and it's still only 64 million market cap. Fully diluted is only 165 million. So going to a billion is not out of the question, in my opinion. So that's why I'm bullish on this one specifically. Obviously also do your own research as well, but this is just my views on it. So let's talk about the next project that I want to look into, and that is Ego Paysenger. So Ego is actually the native token of Paysenger. As you can see here, it's listed on Pancake, Bybit, and KuCoin, which are really solid exchanges. And big news was just announced today that it will be listed on BingX tomorrow at 1 p.m. UTC. So let's talk a bit about what Paysenger exactly is, and I'm going to be telling you guys why I'm bullish on it. So it's a social platform for creators, and their mission is to create the best tool on the market for audience engagement and earning through creativity. And it's a competitor to Patreon, which I'm sure many of you have heard of, which is a really huge platform which opens up to a huge potential market that can really result in big success. So what's also really pro is that it's a ready-to-use product. It's not in a demo or anything like that. It's a fully functional project with over 1 million users, which is insane numbers, and it's got over 50,000 creators already using it. So that is really impressive numbers. And when I show you the market cap, you'll be shocked at how small it is compared to the actual traction they already have. So let's have a look at how it works. So if you have a look here at the creator page, you can see how it kind of looks and how it compares to Patreon, for example, where you can become a member and get perks like exclusive items, custom benefits, and supporting creators that you like. So you can see the interface here, and I think it looks really, really nice. Personally, I prefer it to how Patreon looks. So the Paysenger app can actually be downloaded already on Google Play Store or Apple Store. So it shows really how serious they already have these, and you can see the numbers here are really big. You can see 100K plus downloads. It's got a lot of reviews, and also really good reviews. You know, people, when they review on this, they're really, really strict. So that's really good review and impressive. You can see also on Apple Store, really pro ratings. So that's already impressive in terms of the traction that they have for that. And also keep in mind, they've gone through the Consensus Accelerator. So Consensus helped them also receive a grant from Amazon and Google for the amount of 100K, which is really impressive. And Paysenger is also actively supported by BNB, which opens up potentially the possibility for listing on Binance. So that could be a really good catalyst. So now let's have a look at their roadmap. You can see already what they have planned for March and April. So just for the next month is expansion into the Asian market, more centralized exchange listings, and so on. So you can see they've got really a lot planned, and just for the short term already. So you can see how serious the team is. So now let's have a look at the token price and talk about that a bit. So they actually have a really low market cap compared to the TVL. So that ratio is bullish. And I really think they've got a potential to do very well. So if we have a look here, the market cap is only 3.7 million. So that is really low. The volume is even higher than the market cap. So you can see the potential is really there. And the fully diluted market cap is also really low. Go to the 1 year chart. You can also see here, this is of course when the pre-salers probably got their tokens, and then obviously the bear market. And then it's slowly been growing very nicely and organically. And the chart looks really good. Recently had quite a big pump, but it's settled around this price, and I think it can really keep going. The downside, in my opinion, is quite minimal considering the market we are in and how low the market cap is. So if you compare the potential to the risk, I think the risk reward is quite good. You can see it's listed on all the solid exchanges with very high volume. So I think this is a solid bet as well. Obviously, again, do your own research, but in my opinion, it's really solid. So make sure to check them out. Then the next project I'm going to be talking about is Katana Inu. So this one, if you've been following me, you'll have seen I've been posting about them for quite a long time, even more recently since I've been loading up on different projects. But you can see here, the first post I did on them was August 10th, 2023, when the token price was 0.00042. And now I made another post when it was pumping a bit. And now again, recently it's gone up to 2.7. And I'll be talking about the price a bit later. But you can see the price has been doing really well. It's approaching 100 million market cap. And I think it's really well deserved in my opinion. Still really undervalued. If we have a look at their website, you can see more information about them. They've been building for a very, very long time. It's an NFT PC game with NFT skins, and it's also Battle Royale and have different game modes. Their team is really, really strong. As I said, been building a very long time. They also have monthly tournaments where you can win rare NFTs and Kata tokens. So you can see here, you can actually already download and play their closed beta. So they actually have a product already up, and the game itself looks very, very good. You can see here by their tweet, they just had a new map released, the Monastery 1v1 map. And I mean, it looks really amazing. The quality is really good. The graphics are really pro. So really, really impressive. So now let's talk a bit about the price. As I mentioned briefly, you can see actually in the 1 day chart, it's taking a little bit of a dip, but I think in general, the market's dipping a little bit. But it could be a good entry. You can see it went up to 2.8 and now it's at 2.4. we have a look at the 1 year chart, you can see it's been performing very well. And the all-time chart, still a while to go before it gets to that all-time high. But you can see the growth has been really organic in relation to the bull market. So this is the last project I wanted to cover in this video. Very bullish on Katana Inu. Make sure to give them a follow and stay up to date with what they're doing. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully this video brought some projects to your attention worth checking out. Make sure to give me a follow. I'll be posting updates on these projects as they develop. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.